second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Williams is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Williams again. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is down on the field. Who's this against? Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's 2nd best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They look to throw, it's Locke. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
From the gun on third down, Locke. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Now Locke. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. 2nd and 7.
Complete to Cooper Cup. It's a pickup of 3.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to Walker on first down. And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Block off of play action. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw it is Locke. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
A 36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Past midfield, look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds. But a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. That one taken in by Whittington. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. That is caught. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call. Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Lock going to throw. Going deep for Walker. It's caught at the 10. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
53 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Locke. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Rams 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
2
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.